This podcast has no forward thinking. It's just a series of rabbit holes of chasing squirrels up trees.
What in the Steven Seagal is going to happen to you?
Welcome to Bohemian Tap Study. Tacos!
And we're back, part 2.
Hey, what's up again?
It's been so many days since we've been in the recording studio.
Yeah. So many days, you know.
All of 10 minutes.
I was going to say all of not a whole day.
Welcome back to part 2, motherfuckers.
What's up, bitches?
Yeah, so hope you had a good Christmas.
Yes.
Here we go with New Year's. Coming into the new year.
Yeah.
I figured we'd start this way, the same way we did last year with this time of year episode.
Okay.
Let's talk about how stupid New Year's resolutions are, and B, let's talk about our New Year's resolutions, because as stupid as they are, everybody still makes them.
Of course.
As if you're actually going to follow through with them.
Yeah, no, I won't.
I'm usually done with mine by day 4. If I haven't completed it by day 4, I'm done with it.
Half the time I don't even make any, or I'll just say some random shit as a New Year's resolution and then forget within like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's much easier that way, because then I don't have anything that I actually have to try to do.
My New Year's resolutions realistically are things that I already planned on doing anyways.
Yeah.
Like my New Year's resolution, I'm not going to cheat on my wife this year.
Congratulations.
I've done so well in the past, might as well keep it going, you know?
Right,
I know I can complete that one successfully.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Fuck it. I'm not going to cheat on my wife this year.
I don't cheat on my wife.
I don't cheat on my wife. But no, they're fucking stupid. Like, I get it. There's probably a lot of good life changes that happen based off New Year's resolutions. I would still like to talk to somebody who has actually successfully went through with the New Year's resolution, like an actual life-changing one, and followed through with it.
What do you consider life-changing?
Like I'm going to lose
weight?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that. You know, it's like me, honestly, I want to lose weight this year. I want to get down to lower than what I was when I was out in the field.
What did you end up at before you
264 was my lowest in the field. Outside the door, maybe?
They're right outside the door because I can see their...
Yeah, no, they have a bad habit of trying to fuck with shit, and I'm just like, fuck off.
But no, like, honestly, by December 2023, I would like to be at 230.
Yeah.
So...
If I lose any more weight, I'm just going to look like an anorexic person, so...
Not really. Well, you don't necessarily need to lose weight more than you just need to tone up.
Yeah.
That's it.
Getting a little flabby.
Ashley's already threatened me like 4 times to either use my Planet Fitness account
or cancel it.
Mm-hmm. And she's starting to get real angry with the way she tells me. So I've either got to start using it or I need to go cancel it.
Yeah.
So are you still going, Mike?
I haven't here lately because I've been dealing with, well, our shift started at like 5 o'clock each morning. So I'd have to leave my house at like 3 or 4.
Fuck that.
So
I'm dead to the world.
Yeah.
I love the fact
I'm
that
still in bed until like 7.
Yeah, like I love the fact now I'm on the road, if not there by 7. But I love the fact that like I set my alarm for 5:30. But if I don't get up till 6:30, I'm like I'm still good. As long as I'm there by 8, I'm good.
Yeah.
Like I love the fact that our schedules are not so like ironclad, like you have to be here at this time. As long as you put in your 40, they don't care.
Yeah.
You know, and I love that because
so
they treat you like adults.
Yeah, it's like, look, it's your paycheck.
Yeah.
I mean, you still can get in trouble if you abuse it, but it's your paycheck. If you don't want to work the hours, just be prepared not to get paid for it.
Like I love it.
For me, like I can take Maddie to school. You know, I don't have to, try and get her to school by 7 and still make it to work by 8. I can, get
a lot of your work
her
can
to
be,
school.
yeah, a lot of your work can be done via phone and computer.
But I mean, it's nice to know that I don't have to be at the office until X time, like 4 o'clock.
Yeah, you know what I love most though is the fact that my job can be done from home.
Yeah.
So on days like with what we're dealing with here lately, I've been having to stay home some Fridays.
Yeah.
With the kids. And I just talked to my boss. I'm like, hey, do you mind if I work from home tomorrow? And she's like, no, that's cool.
Yeah. And that's the way my boss is too. As long as we let him know that where we're working from, and we don't have any like pressing issues at the office,
Yeah.
he doesn't care.
Like all this week, since we're talking about the week after Christmas, because you know we're recording on multiple days. No, fuck that. You already know.
Yeah.
If you listen to part 1, you know. But no, the week after Christmas, going into New Year's, we're working from home all that week.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so it's like I've just got to make it this week, which is the week before going into Christmas.
Yeah.
Even though I know y'all are hearing this the week after Christmas, like I just have to make it till Thursday.
Yeah.
And then I'm working from home the rest of the time.
The rest of the year.
Yeah. And then my motherfucking ass is going to New Mexico.
So are you working the 3rd and the 4th? Of
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
3rd and the 4th.
Yeah. I'm going to see if she'll let me work from home those days, but if not, I'm not that worried about it.
Yeah.
It's 2 days. I'll drive. Actually, I'm not. I'm just going to go to the office. Fuck it. But no, I'll go to the office the 3rd and the 4th, and then you won't see me again until the 9th.
That's rude.
Yeah. I'm like, I didn't waste no time after New Year's. As soon as my fucking PTO kicks back in, I'm like, hell yeah, let's take some days.
Yeah. I'll probably be taking my annual week off somewhere around March, end of March, early April.
Yeah, we're taking a full week off in June.
Yeah.
Going to Disney World? Disneyland. Which one's in Florida?
World. Disneyland's in California.
Yeah, we're going to Disney World.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually got a badass deal on a condo up there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, for 6 days, 7 nights, something like that. 7 days, 6 nights.
It'd be 7 days, 6 nights, or 6 days, 5 nights, something like that.
I know it's 7 days.
So it'd be 6 nights.
Yeah, $340
For the
whole week.
entire time?
Yeah,
Wow.
it pays to know people. Apparently, she has a friend at work that has a condo,
Oh.
like a timeshare kind of deal.
Oh, okay.
And she was able to transfer that week to us
Nice.
for $340 for the whole week. I was like, fucking A right, doggy. Because we were looking at doing the whole Disney package, like where you stay at one of their resorts or... Yeah, you're talking about...
That's pretty pricey.
Yeah, just by going and doing that, like not doing the whole package, like I don't think she's decided fully, but I think we're going to drive.
Okay.
But to drive and to stay there, we saved like $2,600.
Yeah, it's ridiculous if you're going to stay at the park.
Yeah, and it's fucking, dude, that whole, like, can we not charge so much for this shit? Like, it can't be, the operation itself can't be that expensive to run. Like, I understand it costs some money to do that, but you're talking about fucking, it's like $200 a day per person to go to this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're telling me that it costs that much per person, knowing that you have that many people coming in to run that and to make your profit? Come on.
I mean, hell
You're
if I know.
charging it because people are paying it.
Well, yeah, that's any business. I mean, if people are going to pay it, why not charge it?
Like, I don't even want to see Mickey that much.
No, you want to see Donald Duck.
I don't want to see him either.
Oh. Daisy Duck?
I'd like to get her in the bathroom.
I bet you would.
I don't know about some turkey neck, but I definitely get that duck bill going.
get some of them DuckTales.
I love that show.
It's a great show.
But yeah, so no, we're not going to hold on. We're not going to we're going to Disney World in June.
Yeah.
We're going to New Mexico
January.
the 5th
Yeah.
through the 8th. Or as Emma likes to call it, New Mexico City.
Well, we are
Even though we're going to Redoso.
Oh, okay. We're probably going to go. I would say the vacation I'll use in March or April will be for us to go to New Mexico to see Nathan.
Are they going to be? Or is he in New Mexico now?
Yeah, they got to New Mexico on the 4th of this month.
Okay.
Yeah, so I told him we'd because it's only 6 hours from here to where his base is in New Mexico.
Oh, that's not bad.
So I figure once a month, just take half a day Friday, drive out there and spend, spend a day and a half out there and come back.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Or once every couple of months, something like that.
Yeah. Then comes August.
Mm-hmm.
And Shreveport. That's gonna.
And I'm not going to be able to hold my alcohol there either.
We're gonna get fucking robbed.
Yeah.
I feel it
so bad.
in my bones. Like, I've never gone to Shreveport and felt like I was gonna get robbed, but for some reason, I feel like we're gonna get ourselves in a situation in Shreveport where we end up getting robbed.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
So we're when we do go to Shreveport, we are not taking studio equipment this time. We are
fuck y'all. Y'all ain't getting shit. We're gonna record before, and then after we get back, we'll do the recap.
We'll do an update.
Yeah, but no, we're not gonna attempt to do that again this year. That was the first time we tried it, and now I realize why we don't do it. The bro trip is specifically for the bro.
Exactly.
Not the brohemian.
No, just the bros.
Yeah. So, but yeah, we're gonna have to go to WinStar at least a couple times before that.
Okay.
So I can get you brushed up on some poker playing.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna teach you how to team play.
Oh hell.
So we can both make some money.
Okay.
No, dude. All right. So this is how you do it, right? And it's not illegal. Don't worry. It's not illegal.
Well, I wasn't worried about whether it was illegal or not. I don't know how to play poker. Well,
so it's definitely frowned upon
in that kind of setting anyway.
It's frowned upon if people find out. But so what you do is like, say these are my cards, right?
Yeah.
And I have chip markers, like little coins that I put on top of my. So what you do is, depending on what you have, there's signs and positions you put on there. So like, say I see my cards and we're playing each other's hands. So like, if I have a really good hand and you're like 3 down from me, you'll raise me. So the next few people have to call that, and then you'll bow out. And what we do is we split profits from everything. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, and so like, say I'm sitting on a flush, right? Okay. So what I would do is like, say,
what if I'm sitting on a better hand?
Then you signal with yours that, hey, I have this, and I'll know. So then I'll raise it. And then if you get a couple callers, bow out.
Okay.
Right. And let them play it. But you've raised it to where they have to pay that. And then you do that. Or if nobody calls, we'll go one hand. And then I'll, like, say you have the better hand, you'll raise and I'll fold.
Okay.
And then you'll get that, and then afterwards we'll just split profit. But like, say I have a flush and the call for a flush is top right corner. So I'll take my chip marker, here are my cards face down, and I'll put my chip up there at top right corner.
And it'll be your right or left that I need to look for.
Yes. Yeah. Like, so I'm left-handed.
Yeah.
It'll be my right.
Okay.
So then, like, say I have the flush, but then you've got quads, right? And quads will be like middle of the card. You put that right there and let me know you have quads, so I know, all right, let me raise this up for him, and then I'll bow out.
Okay.
And it's stuff like that. But it takes, like, the guy in which we don't talk about anymore, you can call him the defeated.
Wait, who?
Clayton.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It took me a second. I thought that's who we were talking about, but I wasn't 100% sure.
So when we went to Shreveport, we spent like 2 months going over this whole process.
Okay.
Of like, where do we we come up with our positions. We ran through mock tables, just playing and perfecting the craft and all that. And turn around, I mean, he didn't hit shit, and like Shreveport was bad to him. I ended up paying him out like $600-700, and I still come home with like $2,000 profit.
Damn.
Yeah, like I could not lose in Shreveport. As a matter of fact, after we played poker, we come back at like 2 a.m. before we went up to the room. He looked at me. He's like, "Hey, you want to play some 3-card?" I was like, "Fuck yeah!" It's a table game where you play a dealer.
Yeah.
Right. And I was like, "Fuck yeah!" So I sit down. I put $100 on the table, and I bet like 50 on my hand. Right. So they had this thing where you could play trips, where if you hit trips, you got paid out a certain amount, and then progressive, where you could play your 2 cards in a hand, and then play your 2 cards and or your 3 cards and the dealer's 3 cards in the hand to make one 5-card hand, and that would pay you out more because it's progressive. So, and then of course they hit the cards on the table. Well, I'm looking, I got a pair of, I think it was like a pair of 8s, right? So I bet max on everything, play the trips, play the progressive. Flop comes out, it's like a queen 6-9, right? So I hit trips. So I'm already I know I've got the dealer beat in hand. I've already hit trips, and I'm on progressive too, right? So turn around, the turn comes out, the river comes out, doesn't really help me. Okay. Right? Dealer flips over, and she had a pair of jacks. So then I hit a fucking boat on the progressive. That one hand, I think I bet $50 was max. Turn around, I got paid out almost $400 on that one hand.
Jesus.
Yeah.
So how do you decide how would we split it? Like, I don't, the profit wise.
So we each know how much we take, right? Say you buy in for 200.
Okay.
Right? So what I would do, if you put 200 down and I put 200 down, right? And we're playing on that 200, say we get up and you lost your 200,
Okay.
but I won 600. What I would do is I would take my 2 back,
Yeah.
right? And the profit is 600. I would give you 300 of it, and then I would keep 300 of it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But I would not pay you back the 200 you lost. That would come out of your part. Now, say we sit down, we both play 200. I win 600, you win 250. Right? I would pay you out 3, you would pay me 125.
Okay.
And we would split profit that way.
Okay. So just we split it 50-50. What each of us
Just
win.
the profit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The buy-in is at
Is
risk.
The buy-in is loser.
So whatever
win, yeah.
you like, say I buy in for 200 and I come off the table with 800, right? I would immediately take my 2 out and then just split the profit with you.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's how you do it.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
simple enough.
And then in Shreveport, I also hit high hand on a poker table too. Like I was already up $800 there, and hit high hand tournament and ended up getting paid out 150 at the end of that.
See, and a lot of my biggest deal is I don't play poker enough, so I'm always like to sit down at a table game like that. Like I don't know who's like a super serious poker person, or
Most of the time they're not, because I play lower tables. Like if you get up and you start playing 5-10 tables, 50-100 tables, 250, 500, those are your serious players because they got serious money in it.
Yeah.
I play like 1-3 tables, 1-2 tables.
Okay.
Most of the time it's drunk guys who love to play poker with their buddies. They want to go and try their hand at a casino. It's real laid back, but I'll teach you etiquette and all that before we go.
Okay. Well, I mean, obviously I don't, hold
Yeah.
on.
I always did like blackjack.
It's fun. I just don't like playing in a casino because
Yeah.
odds are always in favor of the house. And I don't like that. Like I don't like playing it like slots. I don't get how people enjoy slots because the odds are always stacked against you on slots, and I don't like going into a situation knowing that the odds are already against me on my own money. At least with Hold'em, I'm playing everybody else, so my odds are just as good based on hand to hand. Like dealer's not taking a cutoff.
Like, I mean, obviously, like, I think, I mean, I learned, like, we'll play at Nick's house. Or, I mean, it's been forever since we've done it, but, I know how to play poker. I know the general rules,
but it's
I know the
table
general
etiquette
hands.
is
But the
what makes
biggest
you
thing
nervous.
for me is the table etiquette. I've never, like, the only table game that I've ever played was blackjack.
Yeah.
Because I'm not really too concerned about somebody else.
Yeah, 'cause you're just
I'm
playing your hand.
playing my hand against
Yeah.
the dealer.
Yeah.
Where as far as poker goes,
You got to play everybody
I'm
else.
playing everybody and the dealer, so it's
Well,
kind
you're
of
not playing at a casino. The dealer doesn't play; they just deal.
Oh, okay.
That's why I like playing poker at a casino because the house, other than the small cut that the house takes off each hand once it gets to a certain point, the house has no dealings within the game.
Okay.
So you're literally just playing everybody else. The dealer doesn't have an actual hand in the game. That's why I like it, because if I lose, I'm losing to somebody who played poker better than me. I'm not losing to a deck that might be stacked or might not be stacked.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's no
Well,
the house is fucking me in this.
Yeah, we'll definitely go at least 2 or 3 times just to.
Yeah. Just and we'll sit down when we get closer to it, and I'll teach you it's not real hard. It's just basic etiquettes that you learn. That's just a general rule etiquette.
I mean, like, obviously I know, like, no betting out of turn, things
Right.
like things like that, but
And
like
it's a matter of like where, like, if you're
like, my biggest deal was like, do I want to, like, how do I know, like, if it's a good time to raise, if it's not, just to call, that kind of little minute stuff that's important to it.
and that stuff can be taught.
Yeah.
So yeah. But no. All right. So let's talk about some real ass New Year's resolutions.
Okay.
Do you have any?
I have one.
What's that?
To be more of a dick to people that I don't like.
I mean, that shouldn't be hard to accomplish.
No, it's really not.
Yeah. All right.
Fuck you, Mike. I'm just fucking with
Fuck you, Scott. I mean, just jump in on it.
you. I might as well.
No,
No, I'm just
yours
kidding.
doesn't have anything to do with this fucking mic cord. My New Year's resolution is to get a better fucking mic cord. Or headphone jack or whatever in the fuck it's called. Got me so pissed that I can't even think of what it's called.
I was just kidding, Mike. I actually like you. You're good.
I'm like sitting here dumbfounded still. I'm like, what did I do?
No, I'm surprised yours didn't like to drink less fucking Dr. Pepper.
I have been drinking less Dr. Pepper, you fucker.
Well, even more less.
I'm down to 5 Dr. Peppers a day, and that's saying something for me.
So your New Year's resolution should be 2.
Considering I was at 12 to 14 a day.
So your New Year's resolution should be 2.
Okay, buddy, you're pushing it.
Or to give them up cold turkey.
Fuck you. And the horse you came riding in on. Or the horsepower in the engine of the Challenger, whatever.
Yeah.
Either way.
Oh, yeah, I did drive Mama's car today.
You did drive Mama's car.
Yeah. No, all right. So that's it. Just to be more of a dick. You don't like no life bettering resolutions or...
No, I'm pretty content with who I am right now.
Okay.
Yeah. What about you?
Obviously to lose weight.
Yeah.
Until I actually get better in shape, that's always going to be a go-to. Man, I don't know. A big New Year's resolution I want to do this year is get my mental health better in check.
Yeah.
Whether it's switch up my medication or just try and woo-saw myself more often.
Why don't you try an actual therapist?
See, I've thought about that.
Like, seriously, like, honestly.
I don't know that they can help me with, like, if it's a chemical imbalance in my mind.
Okay, then a psychiatrist.
Well, see, that's another thing. I don't know if a psychiatrist, like, working out my problems, if it's a chemical imbalance in my mind, which a lot of anxiety comes from, then it's got to be medicated.
But a psychiatrist does the medication part. So that's why I'm saying go to a psychiatrist.
PCP can also do the medication part.
True.
Hence why I'm on medication already for it.
I understand that, but I'm saying a psychiatrist is studied that specific field of mental health. So therefore I feel, even though I don't particularly care for the therapy psychiatrist people in general.
I just don't want them to prescribe me a bunch of narcotic stuff like Xanax and all that. I don't want to take that.
They don't know,
like, see, my doctor prescribed me Ativan, and I haven't even looked at it since I picked up the prescription.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. You express to them your feelings of, what you do and don't want to take, whatever. But with a psychiatrist, they are a therapy and a doctor in one. Rather than you having to spend money on a therapist just to have somebody to talk to and express and explain yourself.
I don't think I could be serious enough in the situation, though. Because if I go to a psychiatrist, I'm going to make up some shit like I can get an erection until I touch it, and then it automatically goes soft and it won't get back up until I stop touching it.
Then that psychiatrist will just tell you, don't ever come back to me and go somewhere else.
Like my dick has a sensory issue. Like, as soon as it has any physical touch, anything, it just goes down.
Yeah.
Like, come up with something like that over, I don't know.
She'd probably prescribe you, like, Blue Chew or something.
See, but that won't help with sensory. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you go, like, ED, yeah, they'll be like, here, try Blue Chew or Cialis or anything like that. But if you tell them it's like a sensory issue, like when it touches something, it automatically goes soft, but it has no problem getting hard on its own.
Then she'll prescribe him some icy hot so so it's numb for a little while.
Either that or like beta blockers or not nerve blockers.
Nerve deadeners, yeah.
Yeah, like something like that. Maybe try that. I don't know. I don't know that I could be serious enough in a situation.
Probably not, honestly.
Yeah, but I want to get it in check better. I'd like to drink more alcohol this year.
I'm sure that won't be a problem.
No, that one's going to be an easy fix.
You'll have that completed in 4 days.
100%.
Yeah.
I want to try an edible too. When we go to New Mexico,
okay.
I think I'm going to try an edible.
We can try.
I'm just joking.
Let's try them in Shreveport.
No, I can't do it. I don't think Louisiana is a legal state yet.
Is it?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Oklahoma is. I don't know if Louisiana is though.
Well, after we go to Windstar, that's what we'll do.
See, I don't know, man, because I'm real paranoid, and like with my luck, like I'd get popped for a drug test after, and it's not worth it to me.
Well, I'd be right there with you, so we'd both be fucked.
Well, I'm talking about when I go to New Mexico.
Oh yeah, good point.
Yeah.
What would Mama say about it?
As far as me doing it,
yeah,
dude. When me and Ashley
were gonna try it too.
When me and Ashley were dating, I smoked her out of a road cone. We stuck a big ass traffic cone on her head, and me and Clint smoked her out of it.
Nice.
Yeah, don't judge me. We were like 19, 20.
Those are the most judgmental eyes I've ever seen on you, Mike Soto.
She was drunk as shit, and we put a road cone over her head and just blasted her.
Hey, to each their own.
Yeah. That's when I knew. That's when I knew I wanted to marry her. As soon as she stuck that road cone on her head.
Stoned.
Yeah, when she stuck that road cone on her head, I was like, this is a down ass bitch right here.
Hell yeah.
Like, didn't even second guess it. Down ass bitch.
Yeah.
But no, those would be my main resolutions.
Okay.
Just, I don't know.
Yeah. Mike, what about you? You got any New Year's resolutions you want to throw out there that you may or may not care to continue all the way through 2023?
Getting better health.
I think that's the most.
That's the majority of people, I would think.
Yeah, I think that's the most popular resolution out there.
Like, what kind of better health do you want to be in, bro? Look at you. Like fucking Michelangelo.
Yeah.
Michelangelo statue over there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Michelangelo.
No, I struggle sometimes, like going upstairs and stuff. So
Yeah.
just little stuff.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
Hey, I can get you.
to each their own, bro. I ain't judging. I'm just asking. I didn't know. I mean, because you over there, your biceps are as big as my fucking skull. So
You know, an easy fix that resolution about stairs.
what?
Only go to places with escalators.
Or elevators.
Yeah.
Just don't go to 2-story places, Mike. It's that simple.
Yeah. Everything needs to be single story or you're not going.
I don't really have that choice.
And see, that's another thing. Like my resolution I would like to do is like, I'd like to go to more situations that, because I'm if it's not something I want to do, I'm not doing it. I want to be more open to be like, hey, I don't want to do that, but okay, I'll do it. I think that'd be a good one. Just kind of open my mind up a little bit. You know, who you talking to?
Maddie.
What does she need?
Stuff. I'll explain.
Yeah, no. You're good. That look, I'm like, I don't. The last time I was told you don't want to know, and I ended up knowing, I was like, I really didn't want to know that.
Same here.
Yeah, it was the same one, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah.
Now that we've covered that, it is time for Marshall's Useless Information Station, brought to you by
Penetration Nation, bitch.
Might as well embrace it at this point because you're going to fucking say it. So.
Oh, you knew it. You knew it. See,
so,
there you go. Now you're in the spirit.
Anyway, this one is called Let's Get Physical. Talking about physics.
Oh.
A cesium atom in an atomic clock beats 9
Boring.
trillion 192 billion 630. I don't know. That might only be a million.
Can we pick a different topic? I can already tell you this one's not interesting.
Actually, this one will actually be pretty cool.
Thank you. That was good.
During the time that the atomic bomb was being hatched by the United States at Alamogordo, New Mexico, applicants for routine jobs like janitors were disqualified if they could read. Illiteracy was a job requirement, and the reason the authorities did not want their garbage or other papers read.
Oh, shit.
The average life of a nuclear plant's 40 years. Still nothing? All right, fine.
That's not true. That's not true because
you have to replace the rods and stuff. That's what they're talking about. The nuclear rods within the power plant have to be replaced.
I was saying because Comanche Peak's been out there for a hot minute, bro.
Yeah,
and it's still
but
going strong.
There's outages and stuff that they do that redo though.
Yeah, planned outages, and also they constantly are doing drills for like possible meltdowns and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
No, okay.
So,
all right. You have a better topic?
Weird science.
Okay, I'll give it a shot. Get that cricket ready to go, just in case.
107 incorrect medical procedures will be performed by the end of the day today. Thank
you.
What, was a frog trying to eat the goddamn crickets, Mike? Oh, I mean, seriously.
Yeah.
I mean, this obviously is useless ass information, but give me something that's going to make me laugh.
Well,
like, tell me something that I don't know. Like Marilyn Monroe actually had like 4 titties. You know, like give me something that's
Marilyn
like,
Monroe actually had 4 titties.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I know there's 2 of them I'd like to grab.
I'll grab all of her lips.
Hey, dead or not, it don't matter. That bitch was fine.
All right, this one's called foreign translation.
Okay.
Let's try a couple in here.
All right, this might be good.
Amphibious is based on Greek words that mean living a double life. Amphibians live both on land and in water.
I had so much hope for this topic.
The words assassination and bump were invented by Shakespeare.
Really? All right, now you've piqued interest.
Little bit intrigued.
Assassin was not an actual word before Shakespeare?
Assassination. The words assassination and bump were invented by Shakespeare.
That's what's up.
So apparently he did a few bumps in his time.
You bump it between the toes so nobody knows, Daddy.
The U.
Get that brown hitter.
So this is, hopefully people knew what this stood for, but the U in U-boats stands for underwater.
What the fuck is a U-boat? I'm assuming an underwater boat, a submarine?
There you
Just
go.
call it a fucking submarine.
Look at the man using his context
Who
clues.
in the fuck calls it a U-boat?
The Russians during the Cold War.
Well,
That,
the Germans
listen,
What?
I can't.
The Germans did.
The
too.
Germans. Yeah.
Okay, I can't-
I think it was both of them.
Yeah.
I can't fault the Russians because they were like, hey, you know, if you take potato pills, you can make alcohol.
And I think it's technically, it was called a U-boat, but it would be called an undersea boat.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay. One 7-letter word that contains 10 other words without any of the letters being rearranged is therein. Therein. It includes thee, there, he, in, rain, her, here, air, therein, and herein. All right. This is the last one because y'all are fucking pathetic at this point.
I think it's time to outsource your useless information to other sites and
Ooh, okay. Here we go.
find me some weird ass.
The
fucking
word
useless
kangaroo means I don't know in the language of Australian Aborigines. When Captain Cook approached natives of the Endeavour River tribe to ask what the strange animal he spotted was, he got kangaroo for an answer.
Whoa. Hold the fucking phone. You're telling me Captain Hook was a real person?
Captain Cook.
Oh, I just heard Captain Hook. And I was like, what the fuck, dude? You're telling me Captain Hook was real? What the fuck? Holy shit. I was not prepared for that one.
All right, last one.
Fucking Captain Cook. Wow.
The word cop came from the English term constable on patrol.
Makes sense.
Oh, I'll save this one for.
Right.
I'll save this one. I'll save that section for the next one. Anyway,
Maybe you
ladies
need
and
a
gentlemen.
Google search.
Yeah, probably. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is another not super fantastic episode of Marshall's Useless Information Station.
Brought to you by Penetration Nation. Yes. That was the perfect fucking thing for that. Hell yeah.
Sorry, Marshall.
All right, we ready to get in some real fucked up shit?
Let's get into it.
All right. Go ahead and pull up. What do you want to start with, Marshall? You want to start with mine?
Let's.
Second one down?
No, because
Oh.
there's no way I can follow that up with my topic.
Okay, so do you want to start with yours?
Let's start with mine, Mike. So this is about a man that fell off a cruise ship and treaded water for almost 20 hours. It says, man who fell off cruise ship and treaded water for almost an entire day. It was a 20-hour baptism.
20 hours.
What?
Long story short, and I will actually make it somewhat short this time. This is I believe he's 28 years old. He's a man from Alabama.
He looks like the type of fucking person to fall off a cruise ship.
Okay, so
Look at that smirk.
him and 17 or 18 of his family members went on a cruise ship.
He's from Alabama?
He's from Alabama.
Listen, you know what that look he's giving that camera right now, you know what that says? My cousin's blowing me right now.
Or his sister.
Or his sister.
Hell, who knows if they're kinky enough? It might be his mama.
Dude, I'm just saying.
So anyway, this guy right here decided basically he, I don't remember the exact, but I think he was.
Damn, who's the one beside him?
I don't know. You can't see her face.
I know. That's probably good.
Let's see, where is it? Thanksgiving is when this happened, and him and his family went on a cruise. Let's see. What else does it say? I can't read that. Mike, can you zoom it in a little bit? There we go. Thank you, sir.
Oh.
So Yeah, so 8:15 Thanksgiving Eve, James Michael was his name, and 18 of his family members go to dinner. Food and drinks everywhere. He has a few beers, enjoys his dinner, and suggests he and a few family members go listen to some live music. Why not enter the air guitar competition, is what he said, or what he asked himself. So then, I guess that's the moon. I don't know. So he, long story short, he goes and gets just super trashed, falls over the side of the thing. And the funniest thing about this is his family members didn't notice he was missing until the next day. Nobody knew this guy was gone. He's like, what the hell?
Whoa. Okay, so he got so drunk he blacked out and fell off.
Yeah.
Because it says right here, it's just past midnight, and and like they don't even preface the shit. Like if you read it, ends on it's. I love that they're going through like a time frame of like a timeline of it. It's 10:35 on Thanksgiving Eve, and James Michael takes in the applause. He just won the competition, and he wins a free drink from the bar. James Michael high fives his cousins for this is going to be a trip to remember or a Thanksgiving to forget. I'm pretty sure he probably got the same shit happen to him that I did in San Antonio. Like he got roofied for sure. One drink and you're falling off a cruise ship.
But bro, he'd been drinking all day.
You don't know that. It didn't say that.
Doesn't matter.
Okay. But anyway, it says it's just past midnight and he regains consciousness. Yeah. He coughs up water, looking in all directions into the dark, and he's in the Gulf of Mexico alone.
But
and he wonders how he got there.
But what's funny is he is treading water, looking for land, looking for light. He can't hear out of his left ear. He wonders how in the world he fell into the ocean from the 6th floor of the cruise liner. That can't be. He thinks to himself, I wouldn't be alive, and he wonders where his ship went.
Jesus.
Fuck.
Sixth deck, and you know by sixth deck that's the top of the boat, like where you walk around to be outside, because they've got all the rooms below deck. Yeah. So you're six floors up basically.
Oh shit!
You can do this, James tells himself. You've always been a good swimmer.
3 a.m.
Yeah, 3 a.m. He's already been in the water for 3 hours at this point.
3 hours in, and he swims into a smack of jellyfish. He still feels stings on his back, his legs, and his neck while peeing them off. I thought he said peeing off. I was like, hey, that does help with jellyfish stings. Apparently,
that's actually a myth. That's not true.
Yeah, you don't know that. You don't know that.
Actually.
Have you ever peed on a jellyfish sting?
No, but I've had it happen to me, and it doesn't help.
Somebody peed on you?
Yeah, because I always thought you could pee on it and make it go away.
It makes it worse.
And it hurt like
this motherfucker didn't actually have a jellyfish sting. He was like, oh, I got stung by a jellyfish. Anybody want to pee on me?
Bro. What if I told you about telling my secrets on the podcast?
Don't tell me. I'm fucking so bad about that. But no, while peeling them off his skin. Damn, could you imagine fucking being 3 hours in? You're already freaked the fuck out because you don't know how it happened. You don't know where salvation is.
And after 3 hours, you're already tired as fuck.
And then you fall into a whole family of fucking jellyfish.
And there's no telling how many were there.
I'd just kill myself at that point.
So after
start fucking swimming.
Just after 6 a.m. and welcomes the rising sun, and he's been in the water for 6 hours at this point. He spots a single light off in the distance, prays it's an oil rig platform. He swims toward the light, for the platform will certainly save his life. And then it says, a storm seems to be coming, demanding then blah, blah, blah about the storm, because I don't care. 10:15 a.m. God, fuck this. But anyway, man fell off, 6 stories, fell off a cruise ship, and...
No, keep going down.
That's ridiculous. Yeah, this bro spent almost 20 hours, a whole day in the water, treading water.
Oh, shit. Here you go. It's 8 p.m. and James Michael Grimes has been in the water for 20 hours. His heart jumps as he sees a cargo ship coming his way. James Michael feebly swims towards the ship, getting close enough to see the shapes of humans on the balcony. He yells and flails in the waves, exhausting himself. Help, James Michael yells, and a voice cascades upon him. Where are you? Comes the voice. in the water, James Michael screams, and a group of people on the cargo ship throw James Michael life rings. They come nowhere near him. The Coast Guard has been looking for you since your family alerted them. Comes the voice, if you can hang on for 15 minutes, they will be here to rescue you.
Like,
oh my God.
The people on the cargo ship are like, bro, we ain't coming. No, we can't like turn the ship or anything. Like, screw you, you're on your own. But here's some life rings, so you don't die.
Yeah. Oh my God. It's 8:30 on Thanksgiving, and James Michael Grimes has been in the water for 30 minutes. What? Oh, had been out of the water for 30 minutes. Poor weather prevents the chopper from landing at a hospital, so James Michael is flown to the airport in New Orleans. He's rushed to a hospital ambulance as first responders shake their heads in amazement. James Michael is about to spend 4 days in the ICU, thanking the Lord that he will live. It's 2 days ago, and I asked James Michael how he survived spending 20 hours in the water. I figured that after spending about 6 hours in the water, I might as well make it another 6 and then another 6. I think my will to live was strong enough to save me. He says, I believe that I had about 2 more hours in the ocean before I went under. Damn.
Yeah,
That's
and
crazy.
then
Boy gave himself 2 more hours.
yeah.
All right, here you go.
And then he says, back in Valley, Alabama this week, still trying to figure it all out. The Lord was with me all the way, James Michael tells me. In a way, it was about a 20-hour baptism that drew me closer to God. I know that God saved me for a reason, and now I have to abide by his plan, he says. After the most amazing, heart-stopping, and frightening adventure anyone can imagine, James Michael Grimes is back home, and as he goes forward, James Michael is making plans of his own.
Right here. This is how you know this motherfucker's a real trooper. He's asked, will you ever go on another cruise ship? And James replies by saying, I sure will. And the next time I plan on staying up on board. This motherfucker
So
got
basically,
joked.
he'll have to stay sober if he wants to try that.
Not necessarily. I was drunk on my cruise ship and I managed to stay on board. But what fucking gets you, dude, is like when you go to the ports and to do your excursions and stuff, they're like, listen, to reboard is going to be this time. If you're not back, we will leave you.
Yeah.
The scariest fucking thought is being in like Honduras and fucking the thought of, oh shit, am I going to make it back in time? Because they'll get left. And with cruise ships, like you don't necessarily have to take a passport.
Yeah.
You can just survive with your birth certificate, which is on the cruise ship when you go, because you don't take it with you.
Yeah.
I mean, you can, but why would I want anybody else to get their hands on my birth certificate?
Yeah.
That's the scariest fucking thought, is being like, there was 2 people left behind on our cruise ship.
Being stuck in a foreign country with no passport, no ID, none of that. Yeah.
What do?
You go to the consulate and pray to God they can help somehow.
Or you pray that there's an American embassy there.
Or the embassy is what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah, but fucking, like, think about that. We had 2 people left. One in Cozumel, which wasn't that bad. You can get back home from Cozumel.
Yeah.
Was it Cozumel we went to? Fuck, what's the other big one? Cabo. No, it was Cozumel. Okay. And then
I don't know where, I mean, I don't remember what you told me where all y'all went.
Damn, we went to Honduras. Where was the place in the middle that we went to? What the fuck, dude? How can? Because it was my favorite place, even though it was the dirtiest motherfucking place ever.
It was where you got your necklace, wasn't it? Or your sunglasses?
No, the sunglasses. Damn it. Hold on, I'm gonna have to ask Ashley, because that shit's gonna bug me now, and I can't go 1.5 more episodes. It's like Honduras.
Hello.
Hey, on our cruise, where all did we go? We went to the Honduras, Cozumel, and where else?
Belize.
Belize. You're my motherfucking homie, dude. All right, love you. Bye. Fucking Belize, bro. That's where we went. That shit right there, bro. That is for the real winners. Look at this motherfucker. Not even paying attention.
I am.
I'm talking to myself. Hi, people. It's just me and you right now, just talking to ourselves. That's right, because fucking Marshall left. Mike ain't paying attention.
I was paying attention. You said Belize.
Fucking Belize, dude. Listen.
I've heard it's actually quite nice over there.
It's a fucking dirty ass country. No, it's not. Well, all right. So, and see, that was my thought, because you hear all the celebrities going to vacation in Belize. Mm-hmm. I don't think we went to the right part of Belize, Because the part we went to was fucking dirty. Like, soon as I got off, people were trying to sell me pot, right? And I was like, no, I'm good. Right, thinking, okay. So I went to the bathroom, right? And we went to like this port thing. It had a lot of Americanized stuff. Like, people just trying to sell you...
That's how they're trying to make their money.
Yeah, fake consumer goods for a fair price. Like, I got 3 pairs of Oakleys that you could never tell were fake. I've lost them all now, but and I paid like $10 a pair for them. Yeah, and they were fucking legit. But no, I went to the bathroom, dude, and I'm sitting here in a stall, pissing, holding my own fucking dick, right?
Well, I hope you were the only one holding it.
And cut to Marshall's fucking camera, because I'm gonna show you what happened.
You're not holding my dick, Andrew.
No. Act like you're me in a stall pissing, right? This is what I had happen to me. Okay, I had a guy.
I'm really concerned for my safety right now.
No, listen, I had a custodian come up to me like this, and he was like, "Hey man, would you like to buy any pot?"
Wow.
And I was like, "What?" And I turn, look at me. He goes, and I'm like, "What the fuck, dude?" Like,
Jesus Christ!
I really, like, legit thought I was about to get raped by a 130-pound guy in Belize. Because I wouldn't buy pot from this dude out of a fucking porta potty or whatever in the fuck it was, a stall. They have no shame in Belize.
No, they don't.
But by God, I enjoy.
Well, maybe you should have a little less shame.
I had all my shame in my hand trying to get it out.
I didn't want to say that, so.
Like, but yeah, dude, and like all the ladies were trying to like braid Ashley's hair and stuff, and she like, you tell one no, the rest of them were like, well, she ain't gonna do it with her. Let me try.
Yeah.
Like, no, bitch. We just want to go and buy. Like, Ashley didn't even care about like going to look at Belize, but I knew they had consumer goods for cheap.
Oh yeah.
So I was trying to find 2 things. I was trying to find fucking Oakleys and Louis Vuitton wallets.
There you go.
Yeah, because I was like, if I buy them here, I can sell them. If I buy them for 10 here, I can sell them for 25 at home. You know what I'm saying? And make a nut. And then, like, that was there. And then Cozumel, I was looking for silver, because silver's real cheap in Mexico.
Yeah.
So I wanted a silver cross necklace. Mm-hmm. And fucking Ashley's drunk ass. Oh, my God. Ashley's drunk ass.
I remember you telling me about this. I fucking laughed my ass off at your wife about this.
Fucking Ashley's drunk ass. And, like, here's the thing. So I got completely loaded in Belize, right? Like, all right, secret time, I pissed myself on the cargo, like, not cargo ship, but the passenger ship going back to the cruise ship. Because, like, in Belize, the port was so shallow that the cruise ship couldn't actually come all the way up to the port.
Yeah.
So what they did is they sent us on transport ships from there in, and they brought us in, and we did all that and went our separate ways from there. So we go there, and we decide to do an excursion, which probably it wasn't bad. So we decided to go snorkeling in Belize, right? So you get on another transport boat to go 15 minutes out to this little separate island. It's literally, the island is no bigger than like a football field. Like, you can literally walk around the island, right? And then you like go from there, and then you snorkel, and then they have like these little like tiki hut food places that, you know, like if you bought food from this tiki hut place, they'd let you drink this amount for free. Or so, like, needless to say, Daddy got fucking wasted.
Yeah.
Like, I was feeling good, right? Well, I didn't think before we left to go out into the water and just piss. So I'm sitting on the boat, and all of a sudden it hits me.
Like, I gotta go.
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm sitting there waiting, right? Well, then we fucking. So the deal is you take the transport boat to the island, or to Belize. Mm-hmm. You take another transport boat to the island, and then that transport boat will just take you directly back to the ship.
Okay.
So you don't even have to go back to Belize.
Well, that's good.
Like, you go back to the ship. Well, I'm on the way there, and I'm fucking like, I'm peeing. I'm sitting here shaking, and Ashley's like, dude, calm down. So I start standing up and stuff. I'm like, I have got to pee. So then we get there. Well, then you're waiting in a line for everybody to get off the fucking boat to get onto the cruise ship.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I can't hold it. I just start peeing.
Yeah.
I'm in swim trunks. I'm like, fuck it, I'm pissing. Like, on this boat. I don't give a fuck. Like, I had no shame. I was plastered. I was drunk. I was ready to smash mama, and I had to pee. So one of them was about to give, and she wasn't hitting her knees in front of everybody. So I was like, I'm letting this shit rip.
I was going to say, you weren't smashing mama on the boat.
No. So I started pissing, dude, just pissed. I'm pretty sure the people behind me knew exactly what I was doing. I didn't give a shit, dude. I was pissing.
At that point, who gives a flying
So
fuck?
then it finally gets to where I can get off the boat. So I cut it off midstream. and I fucking bypassed the line completely to get on, and I show my pass, and I run. Like I told Ashley, I was like, I'll meet you at the room, and I fucking sprinted. I took stairs because we were on the level second or third level.
Yeah.
And I didn't even wait for the elevator. I ran upstairs, ran down the hall, and finished my piss in the shower.
God, I would have loved to seen him running that fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it was bad. Bleeze was real good to Daddy. So then the next day at Cozumel, Ashley was like, she was like, "Are you gonna get like you were yesterday?" And I was like, "No."
It was like, today's your day, babe. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
So we went to an all-inclusive like day resort, where like drinks were all included, food was included. We got fajitas, right? And I saw the price of the fajitas, and they were like $800. And I was like, God damn, like $800 for fucking fajitas? And Ashley looked at me, she goes, Andrew, that's pesos, you dumbass.
What's
And I
the
was like, oh, it's like $4 then. We're good.
Okay, I was about to ask, like, what's the conversion rate from US dollars to pesos?
Yeah,
now?
and so like I'm staring like, all right, we're good then. And she looked at me, she goes, it's all fucking included. And I was like, oh, well then I'll pay $800 for them. I don't give a shit. So then she ended up getting like fucking drunk.
Yeah.
Like drunk. Like worse than me. Because I was still coherent.
Yeah.
She got like, this bitch was going down this port, like yelling at people, like yelling "Donde" at everything, right? Because it's how much. So she's like "Donde." So, and I made it clear, like the one thing I wanted from Cozumel was a silver cross necklace.
Yeah.
Right. And so we go into this one jewelry shop, and they have like necklaces and everything. And I'm looking at it, and I could tell it's not real, right? And Ashley was like, "Donde." I'm like, Ashley, shut the fuck up. She's like, "Donde." And so he was like $200, and I'm like, I'm not paying $200 for that.
Yeah.
And so Ashley was like, if you charge us $100, we'll buy it. And I'm like, you stupid fucking bitch. Like, no, it's not real. Like, I couldn't tell if the necklace was real or not, but I could tell the cross itself was stainless.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not paying. Ended up paying for it because her drunk ass was like, she vetoed me, and she was like, I'm buying it for you. I want you to have this. And I'm like, your drunk ass, like, no, it's not real. And she was like, yes, it is. It has to be. They say it is. I'm like, oh yeah, that makes logical fucking sense, you drunk fucking woman. And so the whole time,
did you have to drag her ass back to the boat after that?
yeah, no, well, the whole time they're giving us little shots of tequila as we shop and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, she keeps getting more, and then she's like talking this whole time like to this guy while I'm trying to wheel and deal with him. So he starts feeding her more tequila shots just to keep her fucking mouth shut. Right? Like it was fun. Then she ends up meeting these people while we're waiting in line to get back on the cruise ship, and like plans this family cruise with them.
Oh my God.
And then the next day, like wakes up and doesn't remember them all. So when they come and say hi to us at lunch,
Yeah.
she's like, "Oh hey," and then like they walk off, and she's like, "Who the fuck was that?"
The
And I'm like, "Are
people-
you fucking kidding me? We're going on a family cruise with them next year." She's like, "The fuck we are," and I'm like, "That's not
That's
what you told me."
And that's what you told them last night.
So yeah, I recommend everybody goes on a cruise ship.
Me and Yoko are gonna try and go on a cruise at
Don't
least
go
once.
7 days.
No.
Fucking 7 days is way too late. We went on a
Really?
7 day. Our first cruise was a 7 day.
No, I was thinking
That
a 5 day.
motherfucker.
I was thinking a 5 or a 3 day.
Yeah, 5 days. 5 days probably the sweet spot.
Yeah.
3, I don't feel like you would be able to do because like the first day of the 7 day was spent completely on seas.
Well, that's I've never been on a cruise, so I don't know if like the seasickness will affect you or anything, like if that's going to be a big issue or not. So I figured just to kind of, I mean, I've been on boats, so I mean, I know boats, but something like that.
It affects everybody differently. Like, do you get motion sickness real easy?
Not really.
It probably wouldn't affect you that much then.
Okay.
Because like you can feel the boat move every once in a while.
Yeah.
But it's not like,
Yeah.
Like we went into a storm one night, and it wasn't like a horrible storm, but the waves were
You
really.
could.
Ashley gets real fucking motion sick, so she was
Okay.
feeling it, but she prepared.
Yeah.
Because there's the chance. So she brought like whatever
Dramamine or whatever it is.
Yeah, and then she had the little patches that go on back of your ears.
Oh, okay.
So like she was like, there were points she was like, oh, but it was never really that bad. Me, I don't get very motion sick just off this.
Yeah.
It's spinning in circles is what gets me.
Yeah. I mean, as long as the ship isn't trying to do like a 360 or
Yeah,
anything,
no,
I think I'll
it's
be okay.
fucking, it's legit though. I plan on going back on another cruise. It's fucking, And I don't know, like, you notice our boy Havoc, like, they go on one like twice a year.
Yeah, he's already got one planned, 2 of them planned.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, set up a wrestling cruise.
Dude,
That'd be
that would be awesome.
Dude, if they had a wrestling cruise,
I'd be there.
yeah, I would so fucking go to it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, fucking Bert Kreischer was doing a tour on a cruise ship.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, what do you call it? He had that summer tour this summer. Oh fuck, what was it called? But he had like it was like a festival.
Yeah.
You know, and he had like 10 or 12 comics on it. Well, he did like a short stint, like I think it was 1 or 2 weekends on a cruise ship.
Oh, that's cool.
Fully loaded. That's what they call it, the fully loaded tour. So this one was fully loaded at sea.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I wanted to go
Okay.
to it, but we just couldn't.
You want me to go get the super glue and do it right now?
Kind of.
Okay. Well, I'll do it.
We'll do it in between
Yeah, the next
part 2 and part 3.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, it's not completely unheard of to know that this man fell off a cruise ship. It can happen.
Oh, it's honestly, actually, it's happened more than you think.
Oh yeah, there's no like we had a balcony room.
Yeah.
And like there's literally the balcony comes up to here. So if you're fucking around and you want to find out, like it's not hard to find out.
Yeah. It's
Like,
hopefully
it's
to
not
go.
hard to fall off them motherfuckers.
Yeah, and they ain't stopping.
There's not like you would think they would put like nets up or something, you know, to where it like so high up over.
Or even like they do at Topgolf. You know how they on the platform they have the net that goes out.
Yeah. No, they don't have shit like that.
Yeah.
Now, lucky enough, our balcony room was right above the
The main deck.
No. Oh, they had the safety boats on the side.
Oh, okay.
So like if I fell off my balcony,
You'd hit
I would have
the boat.
just fell in the boat.
Nice.
The safety boat. So I'd have been good. I managed not to do that though. Praise God.
Yeah.
You know. Anyways, all right, cut that. That was all right. Anyways,
I'm not cutting shit.
Moving on. Let's go to so I got to thinking I'd say the other day before the break.
Yeah.
I was wondering what the weirdest things ever pawned was. Right? Because
Yeah.
like so I was thinking about it because all right, secret time. I've kicked my addiction to buying watches.
Yes.
I've kicked my addiction to crime podcasts.
Yep. True crime podcast.
Yes, or true crime anything.
Oh, that's good.
But I have now gotten a new addiction. I'm super fucking addicted to eBay. Buying everything off eBay.
This man over
Jesus
here has been
Christ.
telling me all the different shit he's been buying off eBay here lately, and I'm just like,
And none of it's for me. I take it back. I've bought a couple pair of jeans. Listen, you wear cinch, right?
Yeah.
Go on eBay. You're talking about you pay $70, $80 a pair, right? In store.
I don't buy them in the store.
Yeah.
I've bought them from people.
Yeah, there you go. Off eBay, dude. I've been buying, like, I wear Ariat jeans.
Yeah.
And I've been getting them $15, $20 a pair. And they're, like, practically brand new.
On eBay?
Yeah, on fucking eBay, bro. And, like, you go in there and you put in the filter, like, make offer. And you go in there, like, if they have them listed for 20, I'll go in there, hey, I'll give you $10 for them. And they meet me in the middle at 15. I'm like, haha, bitch, I'd have paid 25 for them. Like, joke's on you, motherfucker. But yeah, dude, like that.
send them an email later and say, ha ha.
Jackson's gotten like 4 jerseys for Christmas. Got them all off eBay. Fucking, I mean, bought them like 2 pairs of Air Force Ones off fucking eBay. Fucking,
I'm all about cheap.
Oh, hell yeah.
bruh. And then so I finally the other day, Ashley told me, she's like, you need to delete the eBay app. So I found, yeah, because it's bad. It's bad. I have 3 things coming in this week.
He might be finding jeans and stuff for, real cheap, but overall it's like $1,000 a week habit.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad. At least 60 or 70. I will give you that. But no, so I found a loophole and I stopped using eBay and I went over to Poshmark. She didn't tell me I couldn't get on Poshmark
Until the bill comes.
until the bill comes.
And then she's going to be like, she's going to block your ass. She's going to go in there
Yeah.
to your app store and be like, block.
She don't
let
have
him just-"
access to that. I'm a grown ass man.
She's gonna put his phone on parental guidance.
Yeah.
For real.
Screen time, 30 minutes a day.
So yeah, so I got to thinking, I was like, what's the weirdest shit that people will pawn? Because before like eBay and Marketplace put them out of commission,
Yeah.
like that used to be your go-to to sell like off the wall shit.
Yeah.
You know, so I found this article. It says pawn shop owners confess the strangest things that people have tried to pawn. Right? So number one, he brought in his dentures. Can you zoom in? I can't read that shit. It says this guy has 10 years experience running a pawn shop. Where is it? Weirdest thing I've loaned on would be dentures. I'd give the guy $10 or $20. I was asked why I took them, and my response was always the same. If that guy wants to eat solid food again, he'll come get them. They always came and redeemed them.
That's funny.
So one guy did dentures, which that's kind of fucking weird.
Yeah, like I don't think I would take dentures.
How hard up do you have to get to pawn your fucking dentures, really?
I mean, where all you can eat is like super applesauce.
Yeah.
Until you can. I bet the man had a gambling habit.
All right, these
Probably.
people pawned
What?
their
Fucking ads.
Oh yeah, love them. They brought in a taxidermy cat. You know, I kind of hold on. Before we couldn't legally buy anything up front. We could only loan money using stuff as collateral and sell the stuff. Folks never came back and got it. One couple pawned a 3-legged. Oh shit! I just spit. Did you see it? You didn't see it. You weren't even paying attention. Cool.
Well, I was trying to read the article. Why you?
Oh, see, I kind of understand this though. A 3-legged taxidermy bobcat. Like bobcats, I get. Now, if you brought in like an alley cat,
Yeah, that's a
What if
little weird.
what if you brought in like a pet cat?
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like taxidermy, like house cat.
Yeah.
Like that, but a bobcat's that's a wild game. Like people actually get that shit taxidermy, so that's
Yeah.
not that weird.
No.
You know, it's not like
The fact that it was a 3-legged one with a wonky eyes and one testicle that went by the name Lucky. I think that's what made it the weirdest.
oh shit, I didn't read all that.
Yeah.
Wonky eyes and one testicle. That poor boy.
Oddly enough, the couple always came back to get him. The one time they were late in paying their loan, he was only on the shelves for a day or two before they were in and frantic to pay enough to make him safe again.
Oh my god.
We used to change where he was in the store in the held section so the lights would glint off his wonky eyes, scaring the hell out of the owner's wife who hated cats. That's
fucked up.
awesome. That's fucking awesome.
This one had me laughing hard. He tried to pawn something he stole from that very shop.
Wow.
A month ago, a man stole a lawnmower from the front of our store. Well, just 2 days ago, he returned to the shop with the exact same lawnmower, claiming it was his. He tried to sell it to us. Not only did the serial number off the mower match the one we had, but it still had our price tag on the handle.
What a
How
fucking idiot.
stupid do you have to be?
I don't know. It sounds like something I'd pull, though.
Listen, like here in Cleburne, right?
Yeah.
You have two big pawn shops. You have Cash America and then Cash Plus.
Yeah.
Across right there off Henderson. If you're gonna steal from Cash America, take that shit to Cash Plus.
For real.
Or vice versa.
Yeah, don't sell it to the same fucking pawn shop. Like you've got to be some kind of fucking idiot
And
to
if
do
you
that.
do, like, scratch off the serial number and take off the price tag.
For real.
I mean, obviously they're not going to take it if it doesn't have a serial number for the most part, or
Dude.
they might. I don't know.
Crime Life is just getting so lazy.
Oh, they're getting lazy. Well, have not 90% of the shit isn't illegal anymore. So
Apparently
why do they care?
This guy brought in an RPG. He literally brought in an RPG. He was doing yard work for this old lady whose husband had passed. She gave it to him for doing some yard work, not realizing it was live and active. Holy fuck. The guy was career military and the bomb squad came and disabled it. They went to her house and found a trove of similarly very illegal military grade weapons.
Jesus
Oh
Christ.
my god.
God, man. He
Says
brought
this
in
guy brought in old dog food. My friend had tried to pawn half of a 75-pound of dog food from the 90s that he found in his crawl space.
Oh my god, dude. Not even like a full ash roll bag, dude. Like half of it.
I'm gonna give you what half of 75 is what 24 and a half. No, I don't know. Please tell me you have your camera on for that
Oh my
look.
god.
I'm on the surface view right now.
Oh yeah, your face is there.
Oh
What?
my god. Half of 75 is 24 and a half.
Where'd you go to school at, Marshall?
I'm not telling you.
Cleburne. I'm just saying, this just proves that my fucking semen is more valuable. It's 32 and a half.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Half of 70.
Y'all weren't listening.
No, 37 and a half.
37 and a half.
Sorry, I was trying to do like,
So much for
Yeah.
his sperm being more valuable.
I was a hell of a lot closer than yours was.
Sorry.
You were 13
I'm
pounds
having
off.
having a stroke. Leave me alone.
Yeah, okay.
Having a stroke.
Yeah, you brought in an invisibility cloak. This is my motherfucking guy right here. Oh my god. Someone brought in a costume cape claiming it was the real invisibility cloak from Harry Potter. With further questioning, he didn't think it was a prop from the movie, but the actual magical cape.
Wow.
You know this dude is a Comic-Con regular.
Oh, of course.
For this dude to be like, no, it's not even a prop. It's a real fucking thing.
Honestly, I would like to go to more Comic-Cons.
I would like to go to a Comic-Con. I've never been.
I've been to one.
Oh, dude, could you imagine the hot, nerdy fucking ass that's there just walking around and you're trying to fucking like...
This guy decided he was going to bring in a portable toilet.
Good for you, man.
Had a guy bring in a portable toilet to sell. Watched him get off the bus in front of my shop and walk with it, and looked at my coworker like, check this dummy out. Then he headed for the door, and I ran out to tell him we won't deal in fecal matter.
Wow.
Oh, god damn.
Oh, fuck. This one could be bad. He desecrated his grandmother. I'm a pawnbroker. Somebody brought in their dead grandmother's gold tooth, plucked it
What?
from her ashes, with the tooth still in it. We told her that the tooth had to be separated from the gold for us to weigh it.
Wow.
They desecrated their loved ones' remains for less than $2. God, dude. He claimed it was a biblical artifact. Friend's uncle allowed us to shadow him for a day at his pawn shop. The guy walked in with a metal lockbox and said he had something worth billions. He opened the lockbox and there were wood chips in it and the smell of spray paint. He claimed that they were leftovers of the cross Jesus was crucified on. Oh, he is... What does that say? Descended from an ancient and noble
Line of knights.
who took, I can't read
Who
it.
took oaths to protect the cross. He wanted $2,000 for the lockbox and the wood chips.
I mean, shit, if it's worth billions, I mean, that's a good deal.
I mean, I would have
taken.
taken it. Yeah, and then turn around and get $6 billion for it.
He pawned a leg. No lie, a couple years ago, a guy pawned his prosthetic leg.
Jesus.
They brought in a solid gold ring. I feel like this is a Lord of the Rings deal. I've been working at a pawn shop for about 9 years, so there were countless stories, but a favorite was when a girl brought me a solid gold 24 karat ring to sell, and it was plastic Lord of the Rings ring from a board game. Told you.
Called it.
Yeah. One ring to rule them all.
He brought in wood.
Hell yeah.
I've
Wood.
I've never worked at a pawn shop. I was once in a bad place, though, and had an interview at one. During the interview, a guy came in with a 12-inch 2x4, like a big piece of wood, legitimately tried getting $20 for it. He couldn't get it all the way through the door, and the guy interviewing me, we were standing behind the counter, stopped mid-sentence to tell him to fuck off. I thanked him very much and have never worked in one.
That's what's up. Brought in random jars. All right, keep scrolling. We're gonna vet some of these. A gas generator. That's not fucking.
It's not weird.
Yeah.
Forged history, yeah.
Here we go. All right. So a kid from my school had a letter signed by Abraham Lincoln. He brought it to show and tell one day, and we were all super impressed. In grade 12, he stole it from his dad and went to pawn it. He bragged about how he was going to be rich. It turns out his grandfather forged the letter and gave it to his dad as a gift. That's fucked up.
That's crazy.
I mean, commend his grandfather for being a good dad.
I like this one. He wanted to pawn his mom's credit card.
Jesus Christ.
Not me personally, but when I was 15, there was a kid in my class who claimed he was going to be rich because he was going to pawn his mom's stolen credit card.
Hell yeah. He brought in a stolen snowblower. Okay.
That's it.
Yeah, I'm assuming it was stolen. The guy brought it in. Some of those weren't that weird, but some of them were really fucked
The
up.
dentures were fucked up.
Yeah.
And then desecrating your loved one's ashes for $2.
That was the most fucked up one. I bet you they thought they hit a lick. Like, oh shit, Granny Gam Gam had her a fucking gold tooth. We go get our next bump with that shit. That's at least gonna bring in $20.
Yeah.
$2. Oh fuck! I don't think y'all are ready for this one.
No, I'm not.
I don't think you're ready for this.
I'm not
one.
ready for this at all. And
I don't think you're ready for this jelly. I don't think you're ready for this. My body's too bootylicious for you, babe. All right. Thank you for adding in. Yeah. Marshall don't do that shit. He don't want people to think he's fucking that cultured.
I'd rather remain my uncultured.
I'll give you $1 right now if you tell me who sang that song.
Yeah.
Really?
I mean,
Mike, you want $1?
I mean, I'm
Can
assuming.
you tell me who sang that song?
I'm assuming either Jimmy Fallon or Justin Timberlake.
I want to give him a chance.
Oh, he just guessed Jimmy Fallon or Justin Timberlake. Not even the right gender.
Ariana Grande.
Negative.
Not even
Mariah Carey.
Wrong.
Oh.
You're getting closer,
Getting
though.
close.
Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Now you've just fallen off the cliff.
Well, that's fine.
Mike, you want to make $1?
That was Beyonce.
Wrong.
Was it not?
Trick. She was in it. It was Destiny's Child.
Oh.
I keep my $1. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. So, in the midst of the rap battle before the break, I was looking for videos. I stumbled across this good one. Any of y'all want to learn how to do the sex offender shuffle?
No.
Marshall, I feel like you might need to know how to do this one.
Wow.
It's been a minute since I've cracked one of them. It's been a minute. You got to admit, it's been a minute.
I never said it wasn't, but
Yeah.
you're going to get me thrown in jail for stupid shit.
If you didn't actually offend somebody sexually, you're not going to get thrown in jail. Do you have something you'd like to admit to the class? Why are you worried about going to jail? Is she still in the closet locked up?
No, Andrew, she's not still in the closet, but yes, she still is under the house.
She breathing?
Yeah, she's still alive. I feed her every day. Don't worry.
Okay.
I let her come out for sunlight every now and then.
No wonder Loki keeps digging at the base of the house.
Jesus.
All right, so this is a song called
We're all going to hell. I don't care what anybody says.
I'm assuming this is some kind of like after school special informational video. It's called the Sex Offender Shuffle.
I pray to God that's what it is, at least.
Fuck, it could be anything at this point.
As a resident of Miami-Dade County, it is your right to know the names and likenesses of sex offenders living
Look at that
in
man's
your
stash.
area. As a public service,
Yeah, it's
we
got
have created
90s
this
written all over
videotape
it.
so
That's
that
a sex
you
offender
and
stash
your
right there.
friends and family can stay aware, stay safe, and maybe even have a little fun. Enjoy.
I don't like the way he said have a little fun.
State of Florida has asked us to disclose our sexual crimes to you. We were bad, but now we're good. We're moving into your neighborhood. You know we're trying our best to be functioning members of society. We're not here to start no trouble. We're legally required to do the sex offender shuffle.
I'm Larry Arthauer, and I'll refrain from touching my neighbor's kids again. What I did was not too kind, but I'm a nice guy, you'll come to find. I've got a backyard and a real nice pool. Y'all should come over for a barbecue. We can make some cold drinks in my blender, but do keep in mind that I'm a sex offender.
Vernon Douglas is my name. My battery arrest is what brought me fame. But there's much more to know about me. I love to dance and I love to ski. I zip and zoom on through the snow. Just strap on my boots and watch me go. But I can't ski until December. Till then I'm just a sex offender.
I'm Charles Dolan, dropping rhymes. I've been arrested 7 times.
Jesus.
I know that sounds like a lot,
3 of those times were for vandalism. Feel real bad. I got caught. Might do it again. Probably not. I'm not here to make pretenses. I'm here because of my sex offenses.
I'm Sam Pound. I'm number 1. Apologizing for what I've done. In case you were wondering what that was, I snuck into a bathroom and I... Eat no troubles. Okay. I'm just here to do the sex offender shuffle.
I love it. He was about to get all of that.
Hey everybody, I'm Laura Hughes, proving girls can do it too. And by it, I mean touch your cousin. Was it worth it? No, it wasn't. You won't find me in your child's playset, cause I gotta wear this ankle bracelet. I'm not here to go on a bender, I'm here because I'm a sex offender.
Last name Bermholt, first name Mark. I'm moving in somewhere on your block. Not in a house, but in a van. If you need me to move it, I sure can. The last thing I want is any trouble. I've learned my lesson from the sex offender shuffle.
I'm the one they call Arthur Chase. They said I didn't have to show my face. My first trial ended in a hung jury. If I'm found guilty, they'll unblur me. I'm not the necrophiliac Arthur Chase. That's a different Arthur Chase. I'm not here to be my own defender. I'm here because I'm possibly a sex offender.
Possibly.
Okay, real quick, I'm not like these people. Okay, this is an extortion plot by my ex-wife, who's the only witness, and she's trying to take away my kids. And if I'm not here to pack my duffel, I'm just here to do the sex offender.
Okay, that part's funny.
Florida has asked us to disclose our sexual crimes to you. We were bad, but now we're good. We're moving into your neighborhood. We're obliged to admit the crimes for which we were convicted. We're not here to start no trouble. Legally required to do the sex offender shuffle.
Wow. Why? Mike, help me, bro.
All right, now my question is,
the girl's face the whole time is just like,
oh my gosh,
she's just like meh.
Now let me ask you, would that oh shit, would that have beaten 100 miles? It would have got my vote.
It would have, yeah.
I probably would have voted for it too.
Now, clearly, you could tell those people were actors, and it was an informational video, and they weren't actual sex offenders. Look, Marshall's over here thinking they were actual sex offenders.
But
they were actors. I'm pretty sure it's a fabricated video. It's not true. Like,
all right.
I'm pretty sure the guy playing the police officer wasn't even a real police officer.
Probably not, but who knows? I mean, leave it up to fucking Miami-Dade fucking county to make some shit like that.
But if that shit wasn't, I mean,
and you know what? And,
that would ease the blow. Like if I had to find out a sex offender was moving into my neighborhood, like that would ease the blow a little bit. I'm like, all right, well at least he's fucking.
I mean, look, we'll just go over to the neighbor. We'll just go over to his house and have a pool party.
Yeah, barbecue.
Come on, kids.
Yeah, that right there, man.
Come on, kids, let's go swimming. But you gotta keep your clothes on.
Yeah. But what's funny is, have you ever seen what was it? I think it was either War Dogs with Jonah Hill. Wasn't that the name of it?
Yeah.
The guy in the red jacket looked like Jonah Hill from that movie.
Now, part of me wants to know what he did.
I mean, because
the way he come in with the hand, like, he did something aggressive. Whatever his charge was, it was aggressive.
It was aggravated.
Yes,
like a lot.
100%.
Yeah.
But yeah, the sex offender shuffle.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, just want to keep the streets safe out there, you know.
Jesus, Andrew, some of the shit you find still just is like, fuck.
I mean, listen, when you gotta produce content, nothing's really off the table.
No, I'm not saying anything's off the table. That was the one thing we said was in this, we will talk about anything and everything.
Yeah.
And no, I'm not saying it's off the table, but just fuck. Just some of the shit. Damn.
That's what happens at 11:30. Hey, you do that like you know the song very well.
I just got done watching the video.
That's what I'd say too.
Oh my god.
I mean, you're not legally to tell. You don't legally have to tell people until
they put you on the registry.
Well, that until you get your conviction or not.
Correct.
So we'll see. Here's hoping for March.
My New Year's resolution: don't get caught.
To get acquitted.
God.
If the glove don't fit, you must acquit.
I'm just the vanilla version of O.J. Simpson, baby.
If the glove don't fit, he didn't touch the clit.
I didn't.
Plus,
I normally can't find it anyway, so it's okay.
His sex offense is not even against kids, so that's good, right?
True.
And honestly, they can't convict you until they find her. And the way you keep moving her, like
Nobody will
find
ever know.
But I swear to God, if I wake up and she's in the back of my truck again, we're gonna have issues. Okay.
Well, I was trying to get you to take her home and not take her to your house. That way, when they did come raid the house, they wouldn't ever find her.
I don't want to be an accessory to it.
All right. Mike, I need to use your toolbox.
No.
He's like, no, don't even bring me in this joke.
I was literally just about to say, I don't want to be an accessory to it either.
Well, good news is I beat him to the punch.
I feel like we need to preface with this is all a fucking joke.
Yes, this is 100% a fucking joke.
Or is it? Come over to Marshall's to find out. We'll play a game. She'll have a $5 bill taped to her. If you find her, you get to keep the $5 bill.
Just don't bring her back.
They're not going to take her. They're just going to get the $5 off of her and be like, oh shit, he is for real.
Well, as long as they leave her where she's at, we're good.
But I'm just saying, if you hear a shovel being picked up, that $5 really ain't going to be worth it then, because you're going to be right next to her.
Because I'll be mad you found her, and I ain't letting you take my $5.
Oh, fuck. All right. Well,
yeah.
What time are we at?
We are at 1:22.
Oh, damn. Oh, we got a little bit. We got cut out a bit, too. All right, fuck. You got anything else?
I'm just going to reiterate. It's 100% a joke.
Yes,
I don't need people actually
100%.
seriously thinking this. This is all just...
I have more of a criminal history than Marshall does.
Yes.
I have more of a criminal history than both of y'all.
Possibly.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck.
All right.
Damn.
Secret time, Mike. It's Mike's secret time.
All right, so part 3, we're going to do a criminal background check on Mike Soto and see what he's done.
And I have beenverified.com, so we can actually look at some shit, I think.
Shit. Are you serious?
Unless my subscription ran out. I don't know. I'd have to check. But I did have a...
You did that to see if you could get a better version of the mugshot picture, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
But I actually think it might still be charging me, so I still might actually have that subscription.
Hey, speaking of which, buy our merch. The mugshot line is still up. Let's do this way. The mugshot line will only be up until February 1st.
Okay.
February 1st, if you have not gotten your mugshot shirts or hoodies,
sorry about your bad luck.
Yeah, you won't ever get them. And then February 1st, we'll bring to you what the new line will be.
Yes.
To go along with the logo line, which will always be up, always be available. So, so get that shit, you know?
Get the fuck over there and buy our shit.
Yeah. Shirts, hoodies, tumblers. I believe that's it right now.
Yeah,
I don't think I need anything else.
I think eventually we're gonna get in. Well, I'm still waiting for them to do hats.
Yeah, they are coming out with hats, so we'll do a hat line too, and we may look at some other line with the new line. We may look at expanding merch and bringing in some new stuff, and also adding to the logo line.
Sounds good to me.
All right, well, Marshall, you got anything else?
No, I'm good.
Well, I fucking love you.
I fucking love you, Andrew.
All right, we're out.
Later.
This podcast is a Half-Life Media production. Producers on this podcast are Marshall Stepp, Andrew Lawrence, and Mike Soto.
It's part 3, bitches.